Hi guys, thank you for your support so far. I'm really grateful for your support so far. So today we are taking a look at a new chapter called Percentage, Speed and Practical Mathematics. So without further ado, we will turn to the next slide. Over here we have a question. It says Mrs. Wang bought a diamond ring from a jewelry shop for $4,500. And the value of the ring will increase by 12% in 2 years. Part A. If the shop had made a profit of 25% on the cost price of the ring, so that was sold to Mrs. Wang, so find the cost price of the ring. So the price for 4,500, it already has made a profit of 25%. Therefore, we can let the cost price be C. Therefore, C times 1 plus 25% bracket equals to 4,500. By punching the calculator, you will get C equals to $3,600. It's easy, right? Now, find the value of the ring after 2 years. So it will be the price would increase by 12% in 2 years. Therefore, I will take 4,500 times bracket 1 plus 12%. I'm sorry, it's not 120%. It should be 12%. Let me correct it. Okay, yes, so it's bracket 1 plus 12%. And please take out your calculator and punch the calculator, and you will get $40. Part C. So if the ring, oh, I'm sorry. So if $4,500 is deposited in the bank at 6% per annum compound interest. So the formula for compound interest is principal times bracket 1 plus interest rate to the power of n. And this n is number of years. And that will give you the total amount. Therefore, the principal is 4,500 times bracket 1 plus 6% interest rate to the power of 2 years. By the way, if your interest rate is in years, your n must be in years. And in this question, compound interest is compounded yearly. Therefore, you take the interest rate in years and n in years. So after punching the calculator, you will get $56.20. Okay, let me save it before we continue to the next slide. So I hope you understand compound interest. Okay, right now we have another question. The question says the market price of a sofa set is $36.75 and it was sold at a discount of 20%. Therefore, find the selling price of the sofa set. So what it says it was sold at a discount of 20%. Therefore, actually, it was sold only at 80% of the price. Therefore, $36.75 times 80%, you will get $29.40. And now, if the selling price already includes 5% GST, find the amount of GST. Therefore, without GST, we can let the price be G, and this G includes 5% of GST will give us $29.40. Therefore, you will get G times bracket 1 plus 5% equals to $29.40. So we can find this G to be $2,800. So this $2,800 times bracket 1 plus 5% GST will give us $29.40. Therefore, we take $29.40 minus off this G, we get $140. And that will be the amount of GST, which is $140. Okay, now we have come to part C. It says Henley bought a sofa set and paid for it by hire purchase with 0 down payment. Okay, with 0 down payment, what it means there is no first time payment at all. you don't have to put down a first time payment at all. That is what it says. So now it says the term of the hire purchase is 2 years at the flat rate of 8% per annum, and calculate the monthly installment that Henley had to pay. So what it means is, in these 2 years there are 24 months, and the flat rate of 8% annum is applied to the price of this sofa set. So the price of this sofa set is 2940. So 8% per annum, and for 2 years. Therefore, you multiply them together, you will get $470.4. That will be your interest rate. This is simple interest. So with this interest, you take the interest plus the selling price, the total divided by 24. That will give you a monthly installment of $142.10. Okay, this is simple interest. When the question never says it's compounded monthly or annually, you have to consider it as simple interest. Over here, we have a new question. A man cycled along a straight road from his home to a pier. Okay, the y-axis is distance from home. So you can see that first it reached point A. That is the furthest distance from home. And it starts to come back to B, C, and D. And D will be the point where he comes back to point B, rests for a while, point C, and finally reach home again at point D. Therefore, the furthest distance between the pier and the home is 40 kilometers. Okay, so now let's take a look at part B. We are asked to find the speed during each of the sections OA, AB, BC, and CD. Therefore, what is the formula for speed? Speed equals distance over time. Therefore, section OA, distance is 40 kilometers over a period of 2 hours. Therefore, you get 20 kilometers per hour. AB, distance traveled is 40 minus 30, which is 10. 10 over a period of 1 hour. Therefore, you get the speed 10 kilometers per hour. Now, let's take a look at BC. There is no distance traveled at all because it stays flat, and 0 over 1, therefore 0 kilometers per hour. CD, the distance traveled is 30 minus 0, which is 30 kilometers over a period of 2 hours. Therefore, you get 15 kilometers per hour for this section. Now, find the average speed for the whole journey. So total distance over total time. The total distance is 40 plus 40, which is 80 over a period of 6 hours. Therefore, you get 13 and 1/3 kilometers per hour. So the total distance here is 40 plus 40. He goes to the pier and come back from the pier. Now, part D, compare the man's cycle speed during the section OA with that during the section CD. So the speed for OA is 20 km per hour, and the speed for CD is 15. Therefore, their difference is 5 km per hour over that of 20 km per hour, and times 100%, and you will get 25%. And therefore, the percentage decrease in speed is 25%. And that's the end of this chapter. Thank you for watching. Bye. See you again.